young future politician, Gregory McKelvey, hailing from Portland.
Yes, sir.
Come on up.
Apple 3.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, my name is Gregory McKelvey. I'm a 23-year-old law student. I'm from Portland. I'm also running in 2018 for Portland City Council. I'm the executive director of a charity. It's called Good Works Oregon. I'm a law student, as I said. I graduated from Oregon State with a degree in political science.
Yeah.
And I'm also a friend of Bernie Sanders. I've met with him many times through my activism with Occupy and with Black Lives Matter up in Portland. That being said, I recognize my privilege. I know that there's many people I see in my community that do not have the opportunities I've been given. I know many children of Mexican immigrants who are scared to death that this country might elect Donald Trump and their families could be broken up. I know Muslim high school students who have to constantly hear his hateful statements echoed by their peers in an age where we're supposed to be combating bullying, not electing it. My best friend, who's full of talent and passion, had to drop out of college and put her dreams on the back burner because those dreams were no longer attainable or affordable. I have neighbors who can't even consider going to college because they were born into the wrong social class. And I have friends who haven't been to a doctor in years because they can't afford it. And I know that most of my close friends are scared that if they wear a hoodie in the wrong neighborhood, or they reach for their license too quickly when they get pulled over, the results could be death.
Yeah.
And to top it all off, my generation is scared to death that our planet might not be habitable for our children and grandchildren. Now, these are not conditions in which one can pursue happiness. On July 4th, 1776, our founders declared that each of us have certain unalienable rights, and these rights that every single human are born with. These rights include life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness. This came before the Bill of Rights. This is what we were founded upon. Now I ask you, if we can't afford to pursue our dreams, if we can't afford health care to stay healthy, if we have to choose between rent and food, how the hell can we pursue happiness? But we are rising up, and contrary to what some will have you believe, we aren't rising up to take your guns, force you to gay marry, or hand over your guest bedroom to a Syrian refugee. No. We are here to show that love overcomes hate, equality overcomes bigotry, freedom overcomes money, and we the people overcome those who wish to push us out of our own democracy. Now, sometimes we are characterized as being unaware of the importance of hard work, or that we just want free stuff and handouts, which is ironic because the dedicated faces I see here today are the people in America that have realized that freedom is not going to be free. And the establishment sure as hell is not giving us a handout. If we are the lazy Americans, if we truly only desire handouts, then why are we the ones building this movement from close to nothing? Why are we the ones who are willing to fight this uphill battle? I don't see laziness here today. I see action and I see progress. Now, one candidate is not going to solve all our problems. We need to elect candidates who share our values all the way down the ballot. That's why I'm a strong supporter of my friend Julian Bell. Our movement will not end when Bernie is elected. Our job will not be done. We have to fight this fight for the rest of our lives. However, this is an opportunity we must not let pass us by. We don't want to wake up to a President Trump thinking, could we have done one more little thing to get Bernie into office? We have to work hard. Nothing worth fighting for comes easy, so don't be discouraged. Now, to those who wish to paint us as those big, radical, big government socialists, I say monitoring mosques, rounding up and deporting workers, bailing out the big banks, sending my peers to war, telling someone who they can marry or even love, continuing a failed drug war, disproportionately locking up minorities, allowing police to freely kill unarmed black children, and telling a woman what she can do with her own body are all examples of big government, and it is not us who support any of that. Ensuring that the American dream is accessible to all of us is not robbing us of our freedoms. It is setting us free. Caring about society does not mean we wish to disregard liberty. We are on the right side of history, folks. We're on the side of love. But we must not become content with the righteousness of our ideals or the quality of our values. The advantage of our spirit is worthless without the persistence of our progress. The burden I felt to give my peers a voice here today is the same burden we must use as our motivation to save our country. We must demand progress.
Yes.
Progress does not come from one who wishes to exploit the worst elements of our society, such as bigotry, xenophobia, and hate, but rather one who can harness the best aspects of our humanity: compassion, justice, and the desire to be better. Bernie Sanders is that leader. My brothers and sisters, I tell you to fight hard for your values. We have never seen a candidate like Bernie Sanders. This is our opportunity, folks. And it's going to take more than rallies. Facebook posts are not enough. Bumper stickers are not going to get this one done. But we have the truth, the virtue of our values, and the true American spirit on our side. The kind of American spirit we use to gain our freedom from the most powerful empire in the world and declare that all of us are entitled to the pursuit of happiness. The spirit we use to kick slavery off of our shores and ensure that the Constitution applied to all. The spirit we use to obliterate Hitler and the Nazis, proving once more that hate will not defeat us. Oh no, not us. The American spirit that lifted our nation out of the Great Depression and started to demand that the American dream be attainable for all. That American spirit is what I sense in this crowd today. Progress is American. And for these reasons, I throw everything I have into supporting my friend, Bernie Sanders, the next president of the United States of America. Thank you, Ben.
Wow, very good. Outstanding. So, at this point in the program, big thanks to Julian, big thanks to Gregory for making the long treks that they've made today to be here to talk about Bernie Sanders and to support us here in Central Oregon. There are some other people that have come a long way from Portland to generously donate their time and their musical talents, and that is the Druthers from Portland, Oregon. You can find out, I know that you're going to fall in love with them because they're going to play here shortly, and you're going to do what happened to me 4 years ago when I ran into them in Silverton, Oregon. I fell in love. They're fantastic. So, you can find out more about the Druthers, and I believe they have some CDs for sale. A few, so hurry up here. www.thedruthers.com and The Druthers on Facebook. We'll have a donation jar, and if you do feel inclined to donate, please do. The Druthers.